Hi guys, this is Vinash Sharma, and in this session we will discuss what is the SQL schema, SQL database schema. Before that, we must first check the DBO, the user in the database, because whenever you create the new database, so always a default user means DBO with its schema is created, and that user has got almost all the privileges to perform all the activity on the database because this DBO inherit the role from the system admin fixed role. So that role allows this user to perform all the activities on the database. And DBO is the permanent user in your database. It means you cannot delete this user from your database, but you can create your own users. Later on, you can edit or delete those custom users from your database. Now we will check how the DBO user is created. So we are creating a new database, that is the demo schema. So execute. Now database, new database created, and now we check the database demo schema. In demo schema, security, then we have users. Using users, we have DBO, and then schemas. This one. So it means whenever you create a new database, the DBO user by default with its schema is created always. Now we will check what is the SQL schema, SQL database schema. So as we discussed, the very first time when you create the new database, so a user DBO and its schema DBO, the same name, are created the both same time. So schema is a collection of the database object. It means when you create the object, database object like the tables, view, triggers, store procedures, so they stay in a schema. And by default schema is the DBO, and by default user is the DBO. It means if you do not create any other schema, so all the database objects are stored in a DBO schema, and DBO, the user, he is the owner of this DBO schema. So to view the list of all the schemas, we have a command. We are using the sys.schemas system table and sys.system users. So we are joining these two tables. Then we have the list of this one. This is the schema name and the schema owner, and the DBO schema name, and this is the same name schema owner. How to create the schema in the SQL Server? As we discussed, by default a DBO schema is created whenever you create the database, but we can create our own schema in the database. Suppose we have the database, that is the company database, and in this database we are creating the three schemas: accounts, HR, sales. But the question is, why do we need the schema, different schema? What is the advantage of this schema? The first one, we are dividing the data in logical groups. The data for the accounts in one group, the data for the HR in another group, and the data for the sales another group. Three schemas. Secondly, if some data is very sensitive, then you can apply the more security on that schema. Say sales. Sales is very sensitive. So comparatively, accounts and HR, you can have more security on the sales. Next one, you can create more user on the database, then map these schemas. Suppose you have a new user and you want to assign only the sales, not this one. So this is also an advantage. Next one, the performance. Performance would be the better because when you access the data of the sales, so accounts and HR, this schema is skipped because you are searching the data within the area of the sales schema. And finally, so there is a rule for the database. You cannot have the duplicate database object. It means you cannot create the database object with the same name which is already exists. But in case of the schemas, so as you can see in the diagram, accounts, we have a table that is the EMP, and that EMP table with the same name can be created within another schema, that HR, and the table with the same name can be created in the sales schema. Then students, Again the student in the HR same name, student in the sales same name, the store procedure the same name. It means you can create the objects with the same name. So it means the naming convention would be the easier for you. Now we will check on the SQL Server how to create the schema. So as you can see, we are using the database demo schema. Recently we created. So first of all, we create the table, that is the EMP. So in EMP table we have the ID and the F name, first name. If I try to create this table, so this is done. Now I check the database demo schema in table, refresh, then we have the dbo.emp table. So by default dbo is the schema. If I try to create this table again, then I get the error. Already this table exists because we cannot have the duplicate name of the database object in the same database. EMP is already there. Now I create the schema, that is the create schema account. So now, so this account is created, and EMP table, I'm creating this EMP table in the account schema. So I have to use the account as a prefix, the full qualified name account.emp. Okay. If I try to create this EMP table in account schema, then it's done. I create one more schema, that is the sales, also done. Now I create this sales this EMP table in the sales schema, then I'm using the sales.emp full qualified name with the schema name. If I create this one, this is also done. I create one more schema, that is the HR, and now again EMP table in HR, also done. Now we check the table. So we can see account.emp, dbo.emp default by default, hr.emp and sales.emp. Table name is the same but different schemas. Okay. In security, if we check the schemas, then account and DBO by default, HR and sales. We created these one. Okay. Now, so first of all, I insert the data in the EMP table default. Say insert into EMP values. So I am not using any schema name. So by default, it would be a DBO. So insert into EMP. Done. If I check the data from EMP table, so this is the ID1 F name by default, DBO default, because I am not using any kind of schema here. If I say use DBO, so this is the same, because if you do not prefix the name of the schema, then by default it would be a DBO. Okay. I insert the data into account schema and EMP table. So insert into account dot schema, full qualified name. Okay, and I execute this statement. Now select star from account.emp. So I check the data. So ID1 and account schema. But the question is, we have created the three schemas, but who is the owner of these schemas? So there is only one user, that is the DBO. So by default, DBO is the owner of all these schemas. So we can check in security, first account, then properties. So we can see here schema owner is the DBO by default. Okay, we check the HR, then properties and DBO, schema owner. For the schema name is the HR, and sales, then schema name sales, then schema name sales, and the schema owner is the DBO. So by default, DBO is owner of all these schemas. So this is how we can create the schemas and can take the advantage of this logical group. So guys, this was all about the how to create the schemas in the SQL Server. I hope you understood everything. Thanks for watching the video.